once you let the throttle off, the traction control kicks in. Hello and welcome back to a new ADV Freedom video. Today again another install video. I bought the LSK Electronics off-road dongle for Transalp. So what this does, it allows me to turn off the traction control and ABS on off-road mode just by pressing a button, so I don't have to go through all the menus to turn the traction control off and the ABS on the rear. And also, one of the greatest things, it remembers the settings. So once you turn it off, even if you turn the ignition key off, it remembers the settings. So in the box, basically the whole module. So this goes into the dash, and basically the dash cable goes into their module, and this goes into the dash, and this facilitates everything. They also give you like an instruction manual. It tells you step by step what to do, and there's some screws that you have to, the way you attach this inside in the back of the dash there. So just to let everybody know, I bought this with my own money. Although I reached to them for a sponsorship, they didn't respond to me, but it's okay. Like I'm not even, I just tried, so that's fine. I wanted to buy it anyway, but I'm not affiliated, so this is just my own stuff. So let's go for install the steps, take off the dash, did it so many times, and install this, and we'll see how it works. Alright, so to take off the dash, you have two bolts here with hex screws, and there is two push pins here, and I think that's pretty much it. So let's undo the bolts quick. The other one, once you do it once or twice, it's not that big of a deal. That will get in there. Pushed. All right. And the other one. Pulling this off, it's not that hard. It comes out pretty easily. It's just the part is like it has a couple of wings here. So basically, if you are able to pull this off, it's actually easier. So yeah, so that's just like that, and then you pull it from here. All right, let me take the connector from the back out. Alright, so the dash is out. As you know from my previous videos, I have a USB connected here. So right over there, like there's a boot that goes around this, and there is a pin right there for all these cables. 1, 2, I think there's 3 cables coming from this pin. So they're saying to push this pin down, and their connector is gonna go right over there. So let's try to do that. I don't know if I can get you any closer. Best. All right, so it's right over here. So this is the pin here. I'm gonna push it. I have to push it from both sides at the same time. Alright, so I think you have to take this from there. So let's get their connector. What they're saying to do is, so I don't know if you can see, but on the bottom side it has a hex nut, so basically the nut will go in this hole like this, and you just go in, and basically all this should go under with all this stuff, something like that. It's pretty tight fit. Let's see, how do we push our cable existing into there? So in the instructions it looks like they turn it twice the other way. Okay, let's take this out. It only fits one way, like no matter how you turn these cables, it only fits one way. It's a pain in the ass to put this under these cables. It only fits this way, like I don't understand. Anyhow, let's try it this way. Oh, oh. All right, we lost the. Where did we lose it? That's why something like this is good. Magnetic, just like because I lost it in there, I had to pull the this. So let me put it back. Maybe better. I pushed it with the bolt. It would go this way. Okay, so this is the way. Alright, so I'll just turn this around like this and push it in. And this should be going in like this. No, really tight stuff going on here. I don't want to lose the nut again. Come on, get in there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's take a X and just tighten it up. Okay, this is gonna take a while because there's no space. Alright guys, so I'm back. This is filmed a couple of weeks after I installed the off-road dongle from LSK Electronics. I had a chance to do a couple of rides to test it out. So right now it's installed. As probably I mentioned, the way it functions, it doesn't matter which mode you're in. Like for now, for example, right now I'm in standard mode. So if I press down and hold, you see like traction control and is off, and the ABS, rear ABS is off. So from a standstill, if you're if you're not moving, even if the engine is started, let me turn it back off. So it turns off. So let's say the engine is on and I'm in second for some reason. Alright, so engine on, and let's say you stop to turn it on, same thing as on when the engine is off. So it turns on right away, no delay, no nothing, so pretty good, and turns off again. So that's pretty much it on the functionality. From the standpoint, there's a little bit of this difference when you're moving. So let's get moving, and I'll show you what's happening. People are saying that flashing the mode, it's it's not nice, but I feel like it shows you, remembers you that like you're in off-road mode. You changed it. Anyway, like you saw, the video installation is not that bad. It's just like fiddling the wires there and whatever. So well, you can do this any mode. So let's say rain, same thing. What else? Gravel. Let's do sport. Right, same thing. So it doesn't matter which mode you're in. It kicks in. All right, so now it's off. Let's go to user. I'm on gravel right now. So let's start the bike. All right, so let's say you're moving, okay? So right now I'm not gonna stand, but let's say you're moving and you want to press it, nothing happens. Once you let the throttle off, the traction control kicks in. Like the traction control coming to off right now, it's good. The ABS on the rear, it's not gonna come until you actually stop. So now the ABS is off. So this is the behavior when you're moving. So basically you're moving, you keep the throttle like going, you press the button, nothing is happening until you let the throttle off. Then the traction is enabled, the traction off is enabled, and then when you stop, the ABS, like you don't have to do anything anymore, like it remembers that you press it and the ABS comes on. Same with it's not the same when you're moving and you have it on. So you're moving, you press, the traction goes off. It doesn't matter if you let the throttle off or not. And once you let the throttle off, the ABS will turn off too. Okay? So I found this by trying. Like, it's not that. Maybe I should have watched some videos. I watched the video on the install, but didn't watch the functioning video. So basically this is what's happening. You saw on the standstill, like you press, it comes off right away, comes on right away, it doesn't matter. When you're moving, like for example I'm moving, I'm keeping my throttle on, I press, nothing happens until I roll off the throttle. Traction is on now, so the ABS comes off, I have to stop. Okay, I have to like not move. Okay, so the ABS is on, and if you're moving, the traction control to turn it off, like to turn this functionality off, you press, it goes off automatic, it doesn't matter. And the ABS, you let the throttle off and it comes off. So yeah, that's pretty much the functionality. I had like a couple of chances to test it on a couple of off-road rides, videos coming soon, but I'm really happy with it. Like before you had to stop and turn the traction on, off, whatever. Now it doesn't matter. You see the off-road part, you press, you let off the throttle. Look at the turkey, look at the turkey, this is a gobbler. Oh, anyway, let's get back to our dongle. So then you see, like for example, let's say traction, okay, and I see like a paved road, I have to go on in, right? I don't have to stop or whatever, turn it off, done, and moving to paved. And I kept the best part for last. So let's say you have it on, roll off, we stop, and I don't know, like it's on, you stop, you want to get off, take a drink, I don't know, take a lake or whatever, turn off the bike, you're off-road, gravel, whatever you are, and you turn back and it's on. Beautiful, huh? Although it doesn't matter, it's just a press of the button, but it remembers your settings, okay? And the traction control, like it stays on. So if you press it, even if you switch the mode, it stays on. See? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I love it. I love it. The best part. Alright guys, so this was the LSK Electronics dongle, off-road dongle installed for Transalp. Thank you guys for watching. If you found the video helpful and you like it, please subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video, which is gonna be off-road only. So see you in the next video.